Hey guys, it's Whitney from Sporty Afros, and I'm going to be showing you my short natural hair wash routine today. I'm going to show you exactly what it is that I do. So I am about to go do my hot oil treatment with Sporty Afros oil, and I will show you how I do that. So this is how I do my hot oil treatment with the Sporty Afros Ayurvedic oil. What I do is I take a pot of boiling water, and as you can see in this pot, there is not very much water at all. You really don't need a lot of water. You just need the water to generate the steam, so don't fill the pot all the way up and be sitting here waiting for 30 minutes for the water to boil. You just need a little bit. So the next thing you want to do is you take a bowl that will fit over the top of your pot, like so. And then you take your oil, so it's Sporty Afros Ayurvedic oil, and you just add it into there as much as you need, like that. And then you just need to wait for it to heat up. So it doesn't usually take very long. You can actually use your fingers to test it. Be sure not to burn your fingers. So you just actually use your fingers to test it, let it mix up. And it's actually already pretty warm. I'm going to let it sit for just a second. So it actually should be pretty good to go. So that's about it. And the reason why you heat it up over the stove as opposed to in the microwave, because the microwave actually breaks down the beneficial properties of the oil. So by using the steam to heat up the oil, you're not breaking down those properties. So next I'm going to show you exactly how I do my scalp massage. So now that I've showed you how I heat up my oil on the stove, here it is right here in the bowl. And all I do is I just set that down and I just take a little bit and put it on my fingers, literally, and kind of massage it into my scalp. And I do a scalp massage once a week just because it helps stimulate hair growth and it helps all the Ayurvedic herbs and powders in the oil to get into my scalp. And one of the reasons that I actually created this oil was to help thicken up my hair. I don't have naturally thick hair, and so when I did my first big chop, this is my second big chop, when I did my first big chop, I wanted to make sure that my hair grew out really nice and thick and full, and so I did a little bit of research and I stumbled across your video, and I kind of fell in love with it ever since. So I do this for about 10 minutes and I just keep dipping my hands back into the oil just like that, and I just massage all parts of my scalp. And if you have any areas that are thinning a little bit, this is you focus on those areas. So a lot of women have the thinning right here in the crown area, so you can focus your scalp massage right there. And if you don't have any specific areas, just kind of go all over your head and just stay in each section for a minute or two. So you can do this from anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, and it works well. So after the 10 minutes are up, I'll let this sit in my hair for probably about 15 minutes or so, 15 to 30 minutes, just depending on what I'm doing. I usually try and do my whole wash routine on a Saturday or Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, whenever I'm cleaning my house. So then that way I, do one step and then I go, off and do something else, like clean or I'm cooking or whatever, just so I'm not just sitting there waiting for the 15 to 30 minutes to let the oil sit, or waiting for my deep conditioner to sit or anything like that. So after I've let this sit for about 15 minutes, you could just elapse the time, just pretend it's been 15 minutes. I let this sit for about 15 minutes, and then after that I go and I wash it out. So I'm going to go wash my hair with the Nothing But Clarifying Shampoo. Okay, so now my hair is freshly shampooed. And the next thing that I do is I take my conditioner. So like I said, I was using the Yes to Carrots conditioner. I really love this conditioner. I discovered it at Target, and it's about 10 bucks, and it's awesome. It's all natural, and it just leaves my hair feeling really, really soft. But it's not an actual deep conditioner per se. It kind of leaves my hair feeling like I did a deep condition, but just to give it a little extra power, I added a little bit of Sporty Afros Ayurvedic oil. So what I do is I just take a little bit of the conditioner and I just put it into a bowl like this. So I just stuck a little bit in there, if you can see that. And then I add a little bit of Sporty Afro's Ayurvedic oil, and you don't need a lot, so maybe about a teaspoon. So you can see that right there. And then I just kind of take my finger and I mix it up like so. And then I just take it and put it all throughout my head. And so with conditioner, you know, there are a lot of kind of hard and fast rules out there about conditioner and how much you need, and you only really need a pea size and whatever. I thoroughly coat my hair with conditioner. This conditioner, I mean, it's cheap. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't hurt my feelings if I use a lot of it. So I just make sure that I try and get all of my strands coated down with conditioner, so I get it, you know, all in there. Mix it. There we go. So it's thoroughly in my hair. And then the next thing that I will do, I will actually just let it sit for about, it depends on what I'm doing at the time. So maybe about 15 to 30 minutes or so. Sometimes even an hour, just like I said, depending if I'm cleaning the house or cooking or whatever. I try and at least let it sit for 15 for sure, just to make sure that the conditioner has a chance to penetrate, and the oils in the Ayurvedic oil have a chance to penetrate my hair as well. If you have a dryer, this is a good time to send it in the dryer. I usually don't, just because I don't have one. So I think it works just as well with or without a dryer personally. So I'm gonna let it sit for 15 minutes and be right back.